Have you ever walked out of a doctor's office feeling more confused than when you walked in? Yeah, me too. Well, today we're going to look at a new AI tool that's trying to fix that exact problem. It's designed to translate all that crazy medical jargon into plain English we can actually understand. So let's get into it. It's a feeling we've all had, right? You get that lab result or prescription, and it's just filled with words that might as well be in another language. And what happens? You're left feeling anxious, totally confused, and then you have to wait for another appointment just to figure out what it all means. And here's the thing, it's not just you or me. This is a huge, worldwide problem. This gap in understanding, what the experts call healthcare literacy, it has real, actual effects on people's health. So the big question is, how do we fix this? How do we close that gap?
Well, what if the answer was an AI companion for your health? Let's introduce MediMate AI. Think of it as your personal guide, ready to help you navigate the super confusing world of healthcare. Okay, so what is this thing? MediMate AI is basically designed to take all that complicated medical info, your lab results, your prescriptions, all of it, and turn it into simple, clear advice you can actually use. The whole point is to put the power back in your hands, the patient's hands, by finally closing that communication gap. And the tech behind this is pretty fascinating. This isn't just some basic app. It's running on Google's super advanced Gemini 3 AI. So what does that mean? It means it can literally see and read your documents using something called a Vision API. Plus, it has a huge memory, or a long context window, so it can read through multi-page reports without getting lost. Every single feature we're going to talk about is powered by this incredible tech. All right, so how does it actually do all this stuff? Let's break down the 4 main features that really make MediMate AI your personal health decoder. First up, we've got the Medical Document Analyzer, and this one tackles what's probably the biggest headache for most of us, all that paperwork. I'm talking lab results, radiology reports, even those doctor's notes you can barely read. So its job is simple. It reads through all that stuff, finds the most important bits, and explains the complicated medical terms in normal everyday language. And here's the best part. It automatically flags anything that's abnormal, so you know exactly what you need to focus on right away. And the real magic here is that the AI can see everything, whether it's a digital PDF or a scanned piece of paper. And because it has that huge memory we talked about, it can handle even super long reports, page after page, without forgetting what it's looking for. Okay, next up is a really cool one, the Visual Symptom Tracker. This feature goes beyond just words and actually analyzes pictures of your physical symptoms, like a weird rash or a cut that's healing. So you can just snap a few photos of a symptom and the AI gives you a totally objective description. But this is where it gets really smart. You can upload pictures over a few days and it will compare them to track how things are changing. This gives you a super accurate record to show your doctor, and it'll even point out if something looks like it's getting worse. So how on earth does it do that? Well, the AI has been trained to look at all the little details like color, texture, and size. Then it just compares those details from one photo to the next to see what's different and track how that symptom is progressing. All right, number 3 is the medication assistant. And this is all about bringing some much-needed clarity and safety to managing your prescriptions. It's super simple. You just scan your prescription and boom, the assistant tells you exactly what that medication is for in plain English. It'll also list the potential side effects and can even help you set up a schedule so you remember to take it correctly and safely. And get this, the AI is so good, it can even read your doctor's handwriting on a prescription. We all know how tough that can be. Then, it checks that information against a huge medical database to make sure all the safety info is spot on. And last but not least, we have the Health Education Chat. Think of this as your personal health encyclopedia you can talk to. You can get reliable answers to your questions whenever you have them. You can literally ask it anything, and it'll give you answers based on solid medical evidence, but in words you can actually understand. And this is huge. It works in over 100 languages. That's a game changer for accessibility around the globe. It will even help you come up with a list of questions to ask your doctor, so you walk into your appointments feeling way more prepared. Okay, so all those features sound great in theory, but what does it actually look like when you use it? Let's walk through a few real-world examples to see how this thing could really make a difference in your life. Okay, check this out. On one side, you have a typical lab result. Glucose, 245 milligrams per deciliter, next to a little warning icon. I mean, what does that even mean? Confusing, right? But then, on the other side, you see MediMate's translation. your blood sugar is high, which may indicate diabetes. Follow up with your doctor. I mean, the difference is just night and day. It's so clear. Now let's see that symptom tracker in action. Imagine a user takes a photo of a wound, and then another one 5 days later. The important thing here is the AI isn't just guessing. It's giving you a completely objective analysis. Improved healing, reduced redness, decreased swelling. That's amazing data you can then show your doctor. Or what about medication? Your doctor prescribes something called lisinopril. What on earth is that? Well, the assistant instantly tells you it treats high blood pressure by relaxing blood vessels. That's it. Simple, direct, you get it right away. And finally, that chat feature. You ask, what does elevated liver enzymes mean? Instead of making you read some super dense medical article, the AI just gives you a clear summary. It tells you what it is, what might cause it, and this is the best part, it helps you prepare the right questions to ask your doctor. It really helps you take control of that conversation. So, when you put all of these pieces together, you start to see a future where managing your own health is just so much clearer and a lot less scary. The whole goal here is empowerment. It's about giving every single one of us the tools we need to be a real partner in our own healthcare journey. And really, it all boils down to this one question. What if this kind of clarity wasn't some special feature, but just the way things were? What if understanding your own health was always this simple? Now that is a future that's definitely worth thinking about. Thanks so much for joining me.